Hello and welcome to another edition of the Brooklyn Baby Podcast with me, your host, Charlene Sapp. Well, happy Tuesday, everyone. I know us is off of my normal time to post, but I had to get one in for my people because I know a lot of my people have been waiting for me to drop something. And I know I have not been very consistent since my early retirement. I have been enjoying life, traveling a little bit and planning a trip, to Mexico and other places. So, yes, your girl's been a little busy. And unfortunately, I had another death in my family. Yes, my big sister, there's only two of us. My big sister, Beverly, unfortunately passed away on June 27th. Yeah, she was 10 years older than me. She was about to turn 64 this month on July 24th. But unfortunately, full disclosure, my sister had mental illness pretty much since she was 17 and then became more chronically ill, as a lot of people with schizophrenia do. She became more chronically ill after having a great career in New York City as an auditor for the Board of Education, but she became chronically ill once she reached around the age of 33, 34. So she became more chronic and institutionalized, and I became her legal guardian just to take a lot of stuff off my parents' plate. And my sister, she unfortunately had, even though she was only 10 years older than me, a lot of health issues that is very common for a lot of people with her condition of mental illness. So unfortunately, she always, you couldn't tell her what to do. Hard-headed. She was a fall risk. But a lot of times when I could visit her at the skilled nursing facility where she was at, she would always want to get up and she would be like, oh, no, 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 don't help me, don't touch me. So she's hard-headed. I said, Belle, you can fall and hurt yourself one day. And then she has a throat issue, as a lot of people who have her condition with a lot of treatments and medicines and stuff like that. She developed like something where her throat just wasn't as elastic as it used to be. And I guess they call it calcification when things aren't as elastic and stretching. So with that being said, she started choking a lot. But yet I would warn her, Beverly, don't eat this, don't eat that. You gotta, you need to eat soft foods. You couldn't tell her nothing. And she would always want me to give her weekly or monthly allowance so she can get extra food. Although they gave her enough free food that her benefits paid for. But she always wanted to eat extra food, and sometimes the staff who adored her would bring her certain things that she would want, like Chinese food, this food, and I would be telling her, Beverly, you can't be eating everything. So long story short, unfortunately, she aspirated to death, and when she was found in her room, she was unresponsive, and the EMS came, revived her, or got a pulse back, should I say. And I was hoping on the way to the hospital that when I heard that she had a pulse that she would pull through. But by the time we got there, the doctors told us she did not make it. She went into cardiac arrest again from the initial aspiration again, and succumbed to her previous aspiration earlier that afternoon. So I said, well, my sister died on her terms. She said eating was her pleasure, even though she kept a good size. For a lot of the times, her weight would go up and down, but up to her death, a decent size, but she just loved to eat. She loved great food, always has, as I do too. And, unfortunately, that's what killed her. So I love her. I miss her. I was her guardian. It's, as I told people, that's one less thing on my plate. But, that's what's been going on. So your girl's been a little hit and miss, hit and miss, hit and miss, hit and miss. It's just, I knew the trajectory in which my sister was going, plus her health issues. And with all that her body has gone through, doctors years ago said she had the physical wear and tear of her body. She didn't look it. She looked great for 63. But her body had the wear and tear of someone who was in their 80s. So I knew, her time was limited. And I cherished every time I would see her. I would visit her at least twice a week. It was her facility, her skilled nursing facility, is about 8 minutes from where I live, and it is what it is. And she died doing what she liked to do, eating, and she was as happy as a clam, even with all of her illness and everything like that. She was just in her own bubble, doing things her way. All right, but this is not what this episode is about. It's about summer fun. So, summer fun. I like to swim. I like the beach. I'm trying to make it to the beach. I like to shop. I've been doing what I want to do, and I've been eating what I want to eat, but I've been exercising too. Eating sensibly, exercising every day. I know as I'm getting older, now a lot of you could probably agree, when we hit that certain time in our lives, especially when menopause hits, woo, child, that metabolism with me last summer went, nope. And then extra weight started piling on. I'm like, whoa, this is not good. But it's to the point where I got to do some kind of exercise every day. And what I've been doing for the past 5 months straight, I have not missed hardly any days of jogging, cardio, jogging, at least 50 to 60 minutes a day. Woo, and now it's hot here in North Carolina. It's hotter than fish grease. It is really helping to really boost up my metabolism. I know I'm getting extra hungry, but this is what I like. That hunger pain, it makes me know I'm metabolizing stuff, getting that revved up, burning off fat. And I've been going to my gym at least, I would say on average, 3 to 5 times, sometimes 7 times a week. And that has been, the jogging I've been pretty much not missing since February. Because I think I've also posted a little stories of me. We had our last little snow incident. I call it an incident because it was really not much in North Carolina. And in New York, y'all would laugh at the snow that shuts down schools, but it got us some time off from the school. Thank you, Jesus. When I was still teaching before I retired early. So pretty much from February until to now, like I've been pretty much jogging every day. I may have missed a handful of days, but not many. Like I can count probably on one hand or both hands with a couple of fingers left over how many times I missed a jog since the early part of February. So yeah, that puts it in perspective. And as far as the gym, I would say since March, I've been back on track going at least, I would say, at least 3 times a week. But my goal is to go 5 to 7 with just light, weights, elliptical, bicycle, cycling, elliptical, and the whole litany of the weights, just different weights for my legs and my arms. And some of them also help my back also and my buttocks. So yeah, so that's my summer fun, and especially being retired now and just working on my brand and my skincare, hair care line, which by the grace of God will drop soon, and working on my 2 other books. Woo, I've been a busy bee. But yeah, planning more trips. I know I've been to New York a few times since the retirement, so that's my pleasure. I'm trying to go back up there again. Been trying to be on this trajectory of going at least once every 2 to 3 months. So that's my summer fun. Just eating with sense, moderation. I need a cocktail. I got my wine here. I've been making my little homemade margaritas, just enjoying myself, doing what I want to do. Some days going out to the lake, which is across the street from where I live. And it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful right by the dam here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Taking road, just going up and down the road to run errands before it gets too hot because we're under a heat advisory. And we've been getting a lot of rain. It's great for the grass. I hardly have to use the automatic lawn watering system, so that saves a lot of money for the watering of the lawn. But yeah, that's part of my summer fun, and a lot of online shopping, a lot of binge watching while a lot of times when I'm doing like labels for my brand or um, writing, typing, 'cause I'm working on these two books simultaneously. So I'm working on books 2 and 3 simultaneously. I like a lot of background stuff. It might be something on Bravo, it might be something on Netflix, it might be something on cable. So I like some background noise, whether it's a show and or music. And it's been great. Actually, my summer fun also includes just connecting with people who my friends and family who I don't get to connect with a lot. So taking phone calls if sometimes I need a break, going shopping. Not in addition to clothing shopping online and brick and mortar, just little things like going to the grocery store, mixing and mingling with the workers, with customers, going to Sam's Club, Costco. I know I sound like a square, don't I? Even going to Wegmans and just it's the little things in life. And I'm liking shopping for upcoming trips that I'm taking, getting some more apparel for that. Of course, getting my hair, nails done, my toes, my fingers. I sound like such a nerd, but it's okay. So that's my summer fun: trip planning, shopping, grocery store, exercising. So what's your summer fun? So I know everyone's different. Oh, of course, writing, working on brands and my hair care, skincare, 2 novels. Woo! Like I said, so everyone just tap into what your summer fun entails and just do it. Book that trip. Take that walk around your block. Take that jog. Renew that gym membership. Use that gym membership. Reach out to family and friends. Eat what you like. Drink what you like in moderation. But don't be an alcoholic. You don't want to do that. And just enjoy. Enjoy your summer. Can you believe it's already, what is today? July 20th. No, July 6th. No, I'm sorry. It's July 7th. No, it's July 8th. My goodness. So you do what makes you happy. Enjoy your summer fun. It's going to be gone before you know it, and the weather's going to be chilly and cold and what have you. So just enjoy your summer and enjoy it now and book that trip. Be around positive people. Do what makes you happy. Come to think of another thing I want to do, which we have here in Raleigh and I'm sure other places. I want to go to the Alamo Drafthouse. That's the theater where you can watch a movie, order food and drinks, and just nice, great, comfortable, reclining seats. Order whatever you want to order and just chill out. I need to go there. And I got to find out what was playing there and just book a ticket and just go there and just have fun. That's a nice place I like to do. A nice thing I like to do. All right, well, this is short, sweet, quirky. That's all for now. And until next time, hit that like button, share, spread the word. Live tapings are coming of this show. I'm going to be taping live, coming soon. And I just got to get my little in-house little set up. And I got to get that going. But I'm going to start filming live and taping live. So yeah, that part coming soon to YouTube, as well as Spotify. All right, everyone. Until next time, stay blessed, stay focused, stay happy, and have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful day as well. Bye-bye.